All right, lunch has been eaten. Johnny had a 3-minute nap, I think, and I went for a swim. So it's time to go explore the rest of the lake. I'll try to put this in the video so you can see it. Yeah. But it's surprising how much your front end's off. How you doing, girl? Huh? Here. For the first time this trip, we actually see another person. Looks like somebody's solo paddling further down the lake. Johnny's making the joke it might be his brother Chris, because it's like that kind of a green Surrey River green canoe. But we don't know who it is, but they're over on the shore. I'm gonna just wave, see if they wave back. And who knows, maybe they even watch some of these videos, it's hard to say. So he definitely does watch these videos. So he's been on our channel a couple of times. Maybe we can convince him to relocate his camp to where we are, or maybe he just wants to hang out by himself. That happens. I get it. Johnny's like, no, that's a Coleman canoe. It's definitely not a Coleman. Look at that beauty.
There's some guy on a side-by-side just came screaming around the... I don't know how he doesn't hit anyone like that. The Beauvoir land. Oh, okay. I was talking to him last time, well, the first time I came up here. He was telling me right. Asked him.
It's great.
Yeah.
Because you think, you know, I mean, any of that machinery costs money to run, right?
Yeah.
The guy who worked told me he was a bigger...
All right, well, Chris is in for just a day paddle. He may be able to join us for supper. I think we'll have more than enough. And he's going to join us, though, just on a little explore. Boy, it goes some deep right here.
Okay.
Like you should see. This is a great little campsite.
We're trying to get the whole
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, you're right. Lending your solo is not fun. It's not like I was way over the top.
Yeah.
But if you look at the sticker, it says 33.
Oh my goodness.
But that's because, you know, most trucks are passenger vehicles. Not,
Yeah.
That's quite the portage. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they had money.
This is called Kelly's Lake. Well, it's pretty. Looks a little shallow in spots, but it's nice. Oh yeah. That was a really well-maintained little portage down to Kelly's Lake. And now we're gonna go, I think, up into the cove that takes us to Bates Lake.
Or it might just be the wind.
I guess it's just that side. I'll get a nice view of your boat going through the sun too.
Oh, okay.
Chris, is there something else I can carry across for you on this leg?
by the time it's still or not. I just came right from church.
He,
Yeah, Chris, I'm impressed that you actually found the campsite or saw it.
yeah, I looked up in. I couldn't really see our tents.
Get in.
Yeah.
I said, you know.
Chris has taken off because he has to get home for supper, even though we offered to give him some of ours, because I have a feeling with the chili mac and cheese that I've got planned for tonight that we've got way more than enough. Jay, drinking some beers that you sent me for the birthday beers. Gym time. Double IPA, 8%.
Oh.
I'm giving Johnny this one. This is also from Jay. It's just we brought too many beers. We're not drinking. Peak to Peak West Coast IPA, 7%. It's a good day on the water. What did I say we did? We did 16.5 kilometers and 6 hours of paddling. Had a nice cookout. We explored pretty much every aspect of the lake with the exception of one cove that we've both been to before. So pretty successful day. Light our fire soon, but we need a minute. I hope that owl comes back. I did hear it in the night.
Oh, did ya? I was out, but I was gone.
I only heard it once, and it was a long ways away. The hour is getting late. Johnny just went down to fill up the water. That 12-cup percolator of his works good for like being basically a pail for bringing water up the hill. We're going to boil some pasta, heat the chili at the same time. Thought I had it right here. And then mix everything all together with the cheese. How was that hill there, mister? Yep. So I didn't mention this earlier, but we've explored the entire lake, and the only person we saw was Johnny's brother, who knew we were coming to this lake. He only had the day to paddle, but he came looking for us, and we ended up finding him. Which is pretty good. It's nice to have him here. It's too bad he couldn't spend the night, so. But he had stuff to do, so let's get started making this fire. Johnny's doing my job for me. Thanks, Johnny. So is that still frozen? That's a lot of chili.
That's a lot of chili.
Combine that with about 2.5 cups of pasta. Speck is trying to eat it raw.
Oh, shit.
All right, while this is doing that, I got to take you down to show you the colors, just because it's not fair that I get to see them and you don't. Oh, it's pretty colorful too. Yes. Wow. So I don't know if you heard it or not, but Johnny had his ukulele out earlier while I was getting that fire going, and it sounded pretty darn good. A lot is riding on this meal, because I got to be honest, I've been kind of excited about this one. For some reason, I thought this was a really cool idea, and so I'm really hoping that it will be good. It's going to be so fancy. I'm actually going to be including little jalapenos. Fresh ones, right out of the jalapeno itself. As a garnish. We're doing a garnish in a woods meal. Like, this doesn't happen. Anyway, I'm really hoping this turns out as good as I think it will. Because I was watching this guy YouTube. I think it was Sip and Feast. Maybe. Anyway, he makes a lot of like pretty stodgy, impressive looking meals that all look good. And so I usually do Kent Rollins meals, who's another YouTuber guy. It's pretty cool. But I don't really branch out much. And this one is different than what I normally do. I know I do the chili all the time. So I made the chili at home. I made it a little hotter than normal by accident. And normally I'd make that in the woods. But just mixing it together with the Kraft mac and cheese, I don't do that. So I'm hoping it turns out all right. And we have garlic bread. Spared no expense. So we want to make this just a few seconds off al dente. A couple of minutes off al dente because it's going to finish cooking in the chili. I need my cream cheese. I need my little sit pad. I need the cream cheese. Lactose free because I bought the wrong stuff. Okay. You think I need to cut it up or can I just throw it?
No, toss it in.
Toss it in. Toss in half a brick of cream cheese. This is going in now.
So what do we do with this? Do we cut it up or just stick it on?
It's already cut in half.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay that I put it all in?
No.
It's too late.
More.
You know what I think we're going to have to do? Put the lid on.
Yeah.
And let it heat
cook.
itself. Ready?
Yep.
Go. Okay, we're going to heat this. I was supposed to save some cheese to put on the top. I did not do that. We're not doing that. All right, here it is, the moment of truth. Now, Johnny has to eat it first because he's the guest and also the guinea pig. So, ooh, that garlic bread sounds perfect. So, it smells, only one person is probably going to get this reference, and if I'll at work if he watches this or not. It smells like a diesel engine car running cooking oil for fuel. Which every morning when I bike to work, a diesel engine car that runs cooking oil, passes me, and I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, Jeff, this is what that reminds me of. Hopefully it tastes as good as I think it will. There it is. We think it's good. Hopefully it will be. Spicy. What do you think?
Dynamite.
Yep. I was excited about this one. So Johnny and I are both on our second helping, but we did these spoons each to try not to overeat. But we were just saying, like, the amount of food that made, that would be perfect quantity for him, myself, and Dave, our other typical camping partner. And we haven't even touched the other half of the garlic bread. So if we did that and then, the usual dessert and all that, definitely more than enough food, but I am mega satisfied with that. Dehydrate your chili, bring it in. If you can, bring cream cheese and then have a sack of cheese. Wow. Yep. So it is dark, as you can tell. It's not nearly as dark as the camera portrays. But Johnny just had a great idea. It's time for a pipe. So that's what we're going to do. If I can possibly find it. There we go. I think it's an owl.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can hear
Far
that,
away.
but it's an owl.
I don't even know.
Time is up. Ooh. She's like 10 to 9 already. Johnny hasn't even played his ukulele yet, so we got to get into that. Maybe I'll play the jaw harp while he plays the uke.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's 7:30. I realized that I didn't record a good night note last night. I don't know why. I just sort of, I think both Johnny and I were pretty tired. We didn't even play our guitar and ukulele that much. And we went to bed at 10. So I slept really well last night. I think I woke up twice in the night and had that feeling that I knew several hours had passed since the last time I was conscious. And then this morning I looked at my watch and it was like 6:59 when I looked at it. So kind of just been laying here enjoying the views. Got some loons that flew in. We're making some racket, which was really nice. It looks like we're going to have a sunny day. Anyway, I think I'm going to probably get up really soon and start making some coffee. Hey girl, you awake? What? You didn't hit that all this whole time? You never hit that line once. Why did you just hit it, huh? You okay? Oh, back up. Good girl. Good girl. Did you sleep as well last night?
I did.
I slept better than the first night.
Oh, okay.
And we went to bed at 10 and then I woke up at 7.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually kind of warm. We got the sun full on us, and I had to strip down to my t-shirt. Johnny's making us breakfast. We're getting bacon. Hash browns are in this little box. 6 eggs, and we're going to put it all on a wrap. Am I missing something?
Not with a couple and cheese. Yeah.
Oh, and cheese. So, but right now, we got on the coffee early this morning. We're not waiting right till we eat to have the coffee. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Oh. Past the Darwin
Smart.
test.
No pressure, Johnny. Oh, you finally got one. Oh, Specky even found a squirrel. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did a great job.
Yeah.
So this is our potato hash browns, which have recently become maybe my favorite way of doing them. They've been hydrating for something like 20 minutes, and you just fill that full of water. I know I've talked about it on previous videos, but some people might be new. Johnny put all that bacon lovingly and tenderly into his little 110 mil pot just to keep it warm.
Donkey came along.
And then he's like, oh, I'll put a couple of sticks on the fire. So I started prodding the fire, and didn't I knock that tin over, and the bacon went all over the ground. So we took off all the needles and duff from it. And then I set it back in the same exact spot. And Johnny's like, oh, that'll sit there. Just put it a little bit. And I knocked it again, and it fell for a second time out on the ground. So we're gonna have some crunchy fajitas. Hey, there's Johnny's tent. I was just saying that I didn't really have much video of his tent. You're probably all packed up.
Except for the top.
I don't know how you do it. I'll be an hour and a half packing up. Although I do have my sleeping bags in. Thanks, Beck. You got no co-stars. No, what are you doing? Come over here. No, 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 no. Why not put a fourth in there? No. So your plan is kind of like what I did yesterday with the hash, except for where we don't have the Dutch oven. We don't have cover, so you're going to cook them off a bit first. What about scrambling them right now so the yolk cooks, or no?
No, we want raw yolk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like runny eggs. Oh, hey, that's what I said to do.
But you were premature.
That's coming right along. That's a lot of cheese. Well, that bacon looks crunchy for some reason. Oh, that's really good. Did you put some extra spices on it?
No, no spices.
It's like rosemary or something. Looks like rosemary twigs in there. One
Keep
more.
going.
No, just one more. That's it.
Okay, you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Now you should.
So number one.
Bottom load that, right?
Bottom load it. Oh, and like.
Yeah, it's and you fold it from the bottom.
Gotcha.
Yeah, crunchy.
Good. Good. What do you think of that for breakfast? Woo! Johnny said bottom load it, and then it looks like he just plopped it all in the middle. Actually, Claire would wrap it from both sides.
Did you want to?
That's delicious.
Re-pour of your coffee?
No, I just put some in. That's delicious. I think I do like the barbecue sauce, so I'll probably put it on. Yes, Becca. Do you want some of this potato and bacon grease? Yeah? What if I move my gloves so you don't drool all over them? Yeah. Okay. Here you go. That's from your dad. And we didn't bring you any friends, so you get all the food. Yeah? Turn it a bit. Okay, I flipped my tarp back over my hammock over there. So that's enough packing for now. I talked Johnny into having another one of these. He's right in the tree, just beyond us. Huh?
Oh, yeah. There's one above him, too.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a chickadee above him.
Oh,
yeah, it's
right,
just
yes,
chickadee.
Yeah.
Johnny's just gone to find the washroom. It's almost 11 o'clock now, and I still haven't packed my hammock away. Just kind of sitting here relaxing with how beautiful the morning is. I don't even need to run the secondary microphone to the camera because there's almost no wind. I think where Johnny's going to be gone for a few minutes. Maybe I'll go and pack my tarp away and a couple other things just because he's so fast at it. Might as well get a tiny head start. I got a feeling we're just going to be hanging around the campfire for a little bit longer. Yeah. All right, well, we're pretty much packed up. I've got the big camera and a couple of small items still to take down to the boat, but Johnny's already down there. I've decided just to wear my flip-flops on the way out. Well, whatever they are, sandals. It's that warm that I'm only going to wear this t-shirt paddling out. There's no reason. I think we're only 12 minutes to the truck anyway. It's a little bit of a fiddle to get there, but it's not going to be that long. We ate like absolute legends this time. Everything was good. Johnny's breakfast this morning was amazing. Mine yesterday was pretty good, maybe a little bit too much. I think we needed to be doing more activity or splitting it between more people. Yeah, it was just a great way to spend my birthday weekend. I missed Claire and I really missed bringing the dogs with me, but my stress level would have been a lot higher because right now it's feeling like the old stress tank is empty. So that's great. I think I got a trip planned with Matt on the 18th, which is a couple of weeks away. I'm not sure where we'll go. We might come to this lake, but probably go to a different lake. Probably one I've been to before. And that one's only going to be, I think, a single night. Hopefully we can get in the woods early and then stay in the woods late, so maximize as much time as we have. But well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Hopefully be back soon. As always, thanks for watching. You think, Spec? Shall we go get your dad? Come on, let's go. Let's go get your dad. Go find him.